What's up everybody, my name is Eric, I'm that one guy. Coming to you with kind of an odd video today. I only say odd because I've been looking for some time for a pair of riding shoes. Just casual shoes to ride on my BMW R12. I already have a pair of nice riding boots that are much safer for longer trips. And so what I've been looking for was something that's a little more casual, something that I can just wear when I go on my short trips from here to there, but also have some safety built in. To me, riding shoes are always too expensive because they don't provide the same kind of safety. So obviously at this time of year, we have Black Friday deals, and that is where I found a very unique pair of riding shoes. And I only say unique because this is a shoe made by BMW. When I say it's made by BMW, usually when motorcycle brands put their name on a shoe, it's actually made by somebody else. But as far as I could tell, these shoes are made by BMW. Now, we'll find out in the long term, and I'll definitely have a long-term video for these. But right now, these shoes are on a deal. So I wanted to make this video for you guys and put it out as soon as I could so that you guys could take advantage, because these riding shoes are at a price point right now that I feel like is appropriate for the kind of shoe that they are, which is to provide some protection from riding, but also just be a kind of a casual shoe you can ride around on. So it's the Seoul GTX sneaker by BMW. Again, it's gonna get odd, I'm telling you. So first of all, it comes with this manual. Now, these shoes are rated CE level 1 for riding, and this manual obviously isn't all about the shoes. It comes in a billion different languages. I'm basically just telling you some of the features of the shoe, and we'll get into some of that in this video. But I thought it was odd that it came with a manual. Okay, it starts off odd, and it's only gonna get weirder. They came with these insoles. Again, they're not made by a different company like TCX or Klim or anything like that. It is BMW brand sneakers. They came with these insoles, and to me, insoles in shoes are always bad. And because I have bad knees, I like to put insoles in there to take some pressure off my knees. So I already put them in. This is not an unboxing video. This is just to take a look at these shoes. Okay, so here they are. These are the BMW Seoul GTX riding shoes. Now, riding sneakers, okay? So there is some protection here in the heel, and these are, like I said, these are CE level 1. They have the what looks like a extra protection in the toe for shifting gears. Although I will say it's not like an extra layer of leather that's built up here. It's just it just gives this look. It does feel like a different material here, and the toe actually feels like it has some, like in the toe box, there is some protection from getting run over. The leather here feels pretty nice, and it has this really cool design. You'll see here in the back, it has this BMW logo on the button, the BMW Motorrad here on this Velcro here up front, which it's a very high-topped shoe, and also a BMW logo here on top of the laces, and more BMW here on the bottom. It also has the size on the bottom. Again, this is weird. I'm used to seeing shoe sizes on the bottom of shoes for children's shoes. So this is, it's very odd, a very odd and unique pair of shoes. Now, usually with high top shoes, it's a struggle to get them on because they're so high, right? You think of Converse or shoes like that, or any boot that comes up this high, when it has this Velcro strap, usually it makes it a little easier because the laces don't go all the way up. But what's unique about this shoe is that it comes with a zipper on the side. Now, this is something I think that comes with shoes that come up this high all the time. It does say that the zipper is protected, but what I will say is when you put the shoes on, it's still kind of open. Now, what I will say that if the zipper would be protective in a slide or at a crash, and there is enough protection here that also it's probably not going to scratch up your bike, but the zipper still right here is outside of this, what you would say closes off the zipper. So yeah, if you're worried about scratching up the paint on your bike, there is that little zipper that's on the inside, which is the side that's going to be exposed when you're kicking your leg over. Luckily, I am wearing my riding pants, so my pants will go over this. So that's not a worry that I will have when I wear these shoes. But yeah, they are very comfortable. And the traction here, even though this is kind of an odd pattern, there's a little bit of traction because it's this rubberized sole, but it also has, it's very, talk about getting rolled over and having protection from from an accident, like you're not gonna, this is not gonna crush. This sole's very thick, and your foot is not going to get crushed in this manner. So there's some protection there. Like I said, there's this heel cup here that you can definitely feel has some rigidity for protection there. This Velcro strap, which is here to cinch down on your ankle, also can tuck your laces away. So that's not a worry on the R12 because it's shaft driven. There's no chain. But still, it's very thoughtful, and if you plan on getting one of these with a bike that does have a chain, that is something that you would want to consider. So, styling-wise, I think these shoes look really sharp. I've already tried them on. The thing that happens with this area here, when you put the shoes on, is that it feels like it bunches up. So when you look at it from the top, it looks like this zipper area is sticking out from the side. It's one of those things where I don't know who, they had to have had some help from a shoe company. I don't think BMW was in the shoe business. I know that BMW has some Puma shoes, and this doesn't feel or scream Puma to me. But there's just these things that I think that companies who make shoes only, or solely a shoe company, solely, pun, this would have been better thought out. That this area here that encloses the zipper would be a little better thought out, as well as when you wear the shoe, it wouldn't bunch up here, and you can see kind of like when I put some pressure on it here, and again, I'll have other video for you to see. The GTX, the Seoul GTX, GTX stands for the Gore-Tex, so it doesn't have a Gore-Tex membrane, so this shoe is going to keep you dry in wet conditions, and again, it comes up so high that your feet will stay dry. So some excellent features you can see here in the tongue. It says the future belongs to us, let's embrace it. I don't know if that must be like a BMW Motorrad slogan. I don't know that I've ever heard it, and it's not like I know everything about BMW. So again, some sharp looking shoes. And like I said, right now, if you go on Revzilla, you can use the link in the description. And if you do, it will help myself and my channel out a little bit. So if you're on the fence about getting a riding shoe, the risk here is not as much as like dropping $200 on a pair of shoes, especially on a company that isn't known for making shoes. You can get them on Revzilla. You can't get them on Cycle Gear. You can get them at BMW. So again, it's just a weird thing. So Revzilla is selling these, and they are on special right now. So use that link in the description if you want to check out the BMW Seoul GTX sneakers. If I was going to give a thumbs up or thumbs down whether or not I would suggest them, obviously I wouldn't make this video if I didn't think that you should consider these. I wear a size 10.5. These are a size 44 European. You can use the size guide once you get to Revzilla. But 44 is usually what I wear in a European size, and these fit me perfectly. So take that for what you will. I almost always wear a size 10.5. Rarely will I go up to a size 11. So 44 if you wear a size 10.5, and again, use the size chart to help you out in that way. All right, guys, so if you have questions, and I'm guessing that you probably will, about the BMW Seoul GTX sneaker, make sure you leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. I haven't actually gotten out and ridden on these shoes yet, so I will have a full review of these shoes. By that time, you're probably going to be looking at the full price again, which I think is like $250. It's over $200 for these regular price. But take advantage of the opportunity to get a pretty sleek, stylish looking pair of riding shoes. So guys, I appreciate you guys watching this video. If you found it helpful, if you enjoyed your time here, make sure you hit that thumbs up down there, which is the like button. And if you haven't already, smash that subscribe button. If you're out there riding, please be safe, be kind to one another. My name is Eric, I'm that one guy, and I am out.